Hello and welcome to Meditations on Earth. My name is Marky. I'm your neurodiverse yoga instructor. And today I'm going to be taking you through a sequence built around love and compassion for yourself. So whenever you're ready, come to a seated position in the middle of your mat. Go ahead and ground down through your sits bones. Lift up through the crown of your head as if you're the connection between earth and sky. We'll start out with the 2-stage breath just to slow our nervous system down. So with your inhale, breathe into your belly, and then another inhale into your heart, and then a slow exhale through your mouth. So we'll start together. Release everything out of your mouth. Next inhale, breathe into your belly, into your chest. Slow exhale through your mouth. 2 more just like that. Inhale to your stomach, to your chest. Slow exhale, let it all out. 1 more round of breath. Inhale through your mouth, or through your nose, to your belly, to your chest. And slow exhale. Let it all go, release. All right, let's move to meditation. So go ahead and close down your eyes. Come back to that normal breath, inhaling and exhaling, kind of like the ocean. As you start to focus in on your breathing, your mind might wander or might speed up. Lovingly bring it back into anchor, which is your breath. Slowly over time, it'll be easier to focus, easier to settle. Go ahead and flicker open your eyes. Bring your hands out. Push away both sides. Open your chest. Gaze up to the sky. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, hands come high. Push the sky. Good. Exhale, come back to center. Push forward this time. Good. We'll push out again. Inhale to center. And exhale, press out. Open your chest. Gaze up to the sky. Good. And when you're ready, wrap your right elbow over your left. Give yourself a hug. So really feel supported in this posture. Maybe close down your eyes, come back to breath. Check in with your posture. Still reaching the crown of your head high. Just giving yourself a squeeze. And when you're ready, inhale, open your hands, open your chest, gaze high. And exhale, left elbow over your right. Give yourself another hug. So just breathe here, feeling yourself, comforting yourself, giving yourself security, and a sense of calm. Bring your hands back out beside you. Inhale, 1 more time. Good, and we'll come into tabletop. So bring your shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees. Let's take 1 round of cat-cow. So inhale, drop your belly, lift the crown and your tailbone high, gaze high. Exhale, cat. Arch your back, bring space in between your shoulder blades, tuck your tailbone. Great, meet me in your neutral spine. Curl your toes, lift your hips up and back to your first downward facing dog. So really press into the L part of your hands so you release some of the tension from your wrists. Lift your hips high and then try to sink your heels low. Feel free to walk your dog on this first one. Bend one knee and then the other. Release the tension from your head, so shake it no, shake it yes. Come to stillness now. Bring your gaze forward. Tiptoe your feet all the way behind your wrists. Grab for opposite elbows, bend into your knees, release your head heavy, ragdoll pose. So invite a sway, that feels good. Trying to release tension in your lower back all the way up to your neck. Come to stillness, release your hands to the earth. Heel toe your feet to touch. Inhale, slowly roll all the way up to one-legged Tadasana. So ground down through the right foot. Bring your left knee in line with your left hip. Bring your prayer hands to heart. Find your balance. And then slowly transition into warrior two. So bring the crown of your head forward, left heel back, ground down, open up with control. So in this warrior two, grounding down through your left heel, 90-degree angle bend in your right knee. Open your arms wide, shoulder blades back and down. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior, inhale. And on your exhale, cartwheel your hands down, twisted low lunge. So left palm in, right hand high. Gaze up to your right hand. Open your chest to the sky as if you're a plant opening to the sun. Then now we're going to transition into a side plank. So ground down through your left palm. Stack your right side body on top of your left. Lift your hips. Find stillness and find strength. And when you're ready, chaturanga, transition. Right palm down. Shift forward, elbows in as you lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Chest forward, thighs should hover. Exhale, down dog. Good. Reconnect with your breath. Take a big inhale. And exhale, sigh it out. Let's take that on the other side. So inhale, lift your heels. Tiptoe your feet all the way behind your wrists. Grab for opposite elbows for ragdoll pose. So feel free to bend into your knees here. Try to tip all the weight forward and release your head heavy. I like to sway here, finding length in my spine. All right, and find stillness. Release your hands. Heel toe your feet to touch. Bend into your knees. Roll all the way up. We're going to take one-legged Tadasana. So ground down through your left foot this time. Right knee high. So try to keep your right knee in line with your right hip. Press down through your right hip if it's come up like mine. Bring your prayer hands to heart center. We're going to take warrior two. So transition back. Right foot down, arms out to a T, 90-degree angle bend in your left knee. Tuck your tailbone, lift the crown of your head, pull your shoulder blades back and down. Nice strong warrior here. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Left hand reaches to the back of your mat, gaze up to the sky. Good, and as you're ready, exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Twisted low lunge. Right palm down, left hand high. Gaze up to your fingertips or the sky, whatever's above you. We're going to transition into a side plank. So bring your gaze to your right hand and then step your left foot back. Nice transition here. Press your hips high. Either gaze down at your right hand for stability or left hand for balance. Challenge. And on your next exhale, chaturanga. High to low plank, elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, down dog. Settle in, breathe here. One more round of breath. Inhale. And exhale. When you're ready, lift your right heel high. And as you exhale, right knee to your nose, step through to low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. So swivel your back heel down, lift your hands high, hips and shoulders square forward. Tuck your tailbone, lift the crown of your head. We're going to add a bind here. So interlace your hands behind your chest or behind your spine. Punch your fists away, lift your chest. Gaze comes above to the sky or the tree and overhead. Now slowly bring the gaze back in front of you. We're going to launch off the back foot, coming into a flying warrior. Here we go. So come to a T with your body. You can keep the bind, or maybe you bring your prayer hands to heart center. Try to press down through your left hip. Find stillness. I like to keep a bend in my knee so you can control it a little more. And as you're ready, go ahead and come into a standing split. Hands come down to your mat, left heel high. And release that left foot down, forward fold. Take a halfway lift as you inhale, crown of your head forward, flat back. Exhale, fold. Chaturanga, plant your hands, step your feet back, high to low plank, flow through to down dog. Nice work. Let's match that on the other side. So inhale, gaze forward. Or no, actually inhale, left heel high. Exhale, warrior one. Step your left foot through, swivel your back heel down. Inhale, hands come high, chest and shoulders square forward. So really pull your left hip back, right hip forward, squaring off to the front of your root. Inhale, hands come high. And then find your hands behind your back. Punch your fists away. Inhale, proud warrior, chest open to the sky. Bring your gaze in front of you and then launch off your back right foot for flying warrior. So square your hips and shoulders to the earth beneath you. You can keep the bind here or bring prayer hands to heart. That's better for your balance. Flex through your right heel. Nice strong line from the crown of your head all the way to your heel. When you're ready, come into standing split. Hands to the earth, right heel high. Hang out here for a moment. Catch your breath. And then release your right foot down to meet your left, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Chaturanga, step or float your feet back, high to low plank, and meet me in down dog. Nice job. We'll start to wind down now. So when you're ready, walk your feet forward. Bring your feet as wide as your mat, heels and toes out. Sit your hips low, yogi squat. So I find it's easier when you open wide and really press your toes out. So you give yourself space to sit your hips down and bring back that posture. So lifting the crown of your head. Let's add a twist. So bring your right fingertips to the earth beside your right toes and reach your left hand high, opening your chest to the sun again. Feel free to keep it here or bring your left fingertips to your right thigh. Let's switch it out. Prayer hands to your heart center. Left palm to the mat. Right hand high, opening your chest to the sky. Gaze goes up to your fingertips or the clouds passing by. Add the bind if you did so on the other side, noticing the difference on this side. And try to evenly distribute the weight on both feet. Take one more breath in the spine. When you're ready, unwind. Prayer hands back to your heart center. And then we're just going to come onto our glutes. Extend your legs forward. We're going to take a forward fold. So when you're ready, hands come high. Inhale. And exhale, bend into your knees, fold over your feet. Hands come either over your toes or to grab for the outer edges. So this should feel really good on your lower back. If you want more of a stretch on the backs of your legs, go ahead and scoot your heels forward. Lift your chest. Still want a nice flat back here. And then fold and breathe here. Feeling the earth support beneath you and gravity allowing you to open a little more. With your next inhale, come up, back to a seated position, and then slowly lower onto your back. So we're gonna come into a figure 4 on our back. So wrap your right ankle over your left knee, flex through your right toes, bring your left knee into your chest. Either wrap your hands around your thighs or your shin, whatever feels good today. Just make sure you're flexing through your toe, that'll protect your knee. And try to keep your entire spine on your mat. So press your tailbone down if it's come off of your mat. Seal your neck down. Find stillness. All right, unwind. Bring your left foot back down to the mat. Right foot to the mat. Now cross your left ankle over your right knee. Either stay here, just feeling that opening in your hip, or if you want to add more of a stretch, either grab for your thigh or for the top of your shin. Still flexing through your left foot, seal your lower back down, find stillness, find your breath. Good, release that bind, both feet back to your mat. Bring your arms out to a T, windshield wiper your legs left and right. Adding one last twist to our practice just to finish out, giving a little love to our lower back, mid back. All right, bring your knees into your chest and then grab for the outer edges of your feet. Let's take happy baby pose. Seal your lower back down, pull your feet towards the earth. Feel free to add movement. Really embody that happy baby. Have fun with it, be playful. And then feel free to do anything you'd like to close out your practice. I like to bring my knees into my chest, tense every muscle, and then burst open into final Shavasana. Take up as much space as you like on your mat. So let your toes drape out, either face your palms down to the earth for grounding or up for openness to new opportunities. Tuck your shoulder blades under your chest, close down your eyes. Come back to normal breathing. Give yourself permission to take this moment of stillness. Go ahead and inhale to your heart space. And as you exhale, imagine you're exhaling 360 around your being, above, below, side to side. Inhale to your heart center. Exhale 360 around your being. One more breath just like this. Inhale to your heart center. Big exhale, release. 360 degrees around. Start to bring movement back to your body. Circle your wrists, your ankles. Bring your chin to one shoulder and then the other. Reach your hands above your head, feet out in front of you. Give yourself a morning stretch, waking your body back up, and then go on to either side. Press yourself up to a seated position. I'd love to share a quote that's inspired me this week, and I hope it inspires you. It's from Andrea Gibson, the late poet. Hope resides in the compassion that connects us all, the love that is the core of our human beingness. So I hope you connected to that compassion today for yourself, for where you're at in your practice, or where you're at in life, whatever you can apply it to. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me today. Please like and subscribe to the channel, or like and subscribe this video and subscribe to the channel. Again, my name is Marky, and this is Meditations on Earth. See you next time.